I stack so I can snack. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stack Sats Show. What's up, guys? Hard huddle in the house. I stack so I can snack. That's right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, man. Is it Monday? Dang, it feels like Tuesday or something. It's Monday. It's Monday. A good day. Good day. Start of the week. You know. Bitcoin's up a little bit. Is this the beginning of the bull? A lot of applause from the live studio audience for Leonard. What up, Leonard? Also hard huddle. Man. It's been a long stacking. It's been a long time stacking, guys. Been a long time stacking. It's cool to see the Bitcoin price start to come up now. Is it gonna be? Is this it? Hard huddle? Is this it? Is this the lowest we're gonna go, or we still have one more dip before the pump? Before the pump? What do you think? Let me know. I'm gonna make a poll actually. Let's start a poll right off the bat. One more. Oh, what happens next? Pump or one more dip to 47K. Boom. There it is. What happens next? The big pump? Or do we dip back down to 47K, 48, 58K, 47K? I don't know, something like that. What happens next? Anyway, just a little fun back there. Just a little fun. All right, let's kick things off with the set strength. Today, the price of Bitcoin is $63,195.89. We're rich. Today, you can buy 1,582 Satoshis for a single dollar. You might be asking yourself, what is a Satoshi? A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. We call them sats for short here. If you can accumulate 100 million Satoshis, you have one whole Bitcoin. Okay? Hard huddle says down. Ooh. A dip to 47. Hard huddle, how low is it going to go when Coinbase gets found out for selling paper Bitcoin? How far do you think it's going to dip? 20s? 10s? Like 15K? 20K? How big of a dip you think we'll get if Coinbase turned out to be selling paper Bitcoin? Oh my god. Some juicy stats right there for sure. I'll be buying them up. Okay, so you're walking down the street minding your own business, you look down, you see a penny, you pick it up, and all the day you could have... Oh, it's a refresh. Weird. 15.79 Satoshis for a single penny today at today's price. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I get 100%. One more dip. Now, it does have to be to 47K, but one more dip to 47K is what the poll says. But interesting. All right. With that said, I think max pain would be 30s, high 30s, low 40s. Yeah, it seems about right. It seems about right. Based on the previous, you know. But then think of like the roar back. Jeez. For like less than a week or two. Exactly. People will be freaking out, dude. People will be freaking out. Imagine though. Sheesh. They've been taking BlackRock's money. Just not buying stuff with it. Well, at least hopefully they're holding the cash at least. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Anyway, All right, this is all just hearsay, guys. We don't have no proof of anything either way. We're just speculating. We're just talking. Okay. All right. So let's jump into why we stack. Why we stack. Just a quick little, I guess you call it a monologue. A place where I can share an idea of why we're stacking. Why are we saving Bitcoin? Why? Well, because Bitcoin is scarce and everything else is not as scarce. So when you increase the amount of everything else, you cannot increase the amount of Bitcoin in existence. So it will retain value. It will conserve and preserve value longer, better than anything else you can own. Okay? Especially if you're holding paper money. This is the paper money this is a US debtclock.org. And the debt keeps going up. And the debt will go up when Trump is in office. The debt will go up when Kamala is in office. The debt will go up regardless of who's in office. And we're about to hit 35.5 trillion. Interesting. Pretty crazy, huh? Anyway, this money is debt that needs to get paid back. And when they go to pay it back, they sell more bonds to make more debt to pay that debt back. And it's like a continuous I guess debt spiral is what they call it, right? Now the sad part is that when you're saving money, there's no difference between the dollars that the US government owes and the dollars that you work hard for, right? As they print more money and as they get themselves more into debt and raise the debt ceiling, the value of your money is leached away to create value for the new money they're making. And so the more they print, the less your dollars are worth. So you take the value that you're currently holding in dollars and you move it into Bitcoin. And once you do that, immediately as soon as you do that, this debt clock, this money printing stops affecting that value and stops taking little bits of that value away from you. It's basically, this is inflation, right? So as soon as you move some of that value into Bitcoin, that value that you're holding in Satoshis, in fractions of a Bitcoin called Satoshis, that value is shielded from that inflation. BTC Backpacker in the house. What up? Good to see you in here. Round of applause from live studio audience. We're just talking about why we stack. Okay? So, to make it short and sweet, the good old standby is we save in Bitcoin because saving in Bitcoin is like going back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing raise. I messed it up. We save in Bitcoin because saving in Bitcoin is like going back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for as long as you hold the Bitcoin that represents those hours. That's it. That's why we stack, because there's no way you're going to be able to work yourself out of debt because you can't work as fast as they can print it. You won't ever be able to catch up with the money printer. You will never be able to outrun the money printer. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this money printer. 100,000 right there. 100,000 right there. 100,000 right there. 100,000 right there. And another 100,000 right there, right? How long does it take you to work and make $100,000? It could take you a year, 2 years. It just depends, right? But still, it takes about a year to 2 years of human productivity to make $100,000. Okay, and they're printing it out of existence. See that? There's nothing you can do. You can't work hard enough. You can't invent things. You can't create things fast enough, right? To beat that money printer. The only thing you can do, once you start to understand this, is to save in Bitcoin. That's it. When you save in Bitcoin, it flips the script. Okay? It flips it. All right, boys? Let me show you this real quick. I got to show you this. I finally finished this. This took a long time, but I did it. Not because it was difficult, but because I'm just lazy. Okay. We're talking hard truths right there. Let's see. HODL. Yes, let's go this one. Boom. HODLboy.com. The latest comic release is in. Here it is. Saving in dollars versus Bitcoin. You guys have all seen that meme of the glass of water getting poured into a bucket, and a bucket has leaky holes, and the leaky holes say inflation. Well, there it is. Here's HODL Boy's friend. I don't even know what this guy's name is. We haven't even named him yet. But HODL Boy's friend is taking his whole paycheck and he's saving it in dollars, and the dollars are leaking value via inflation. Look at that. See? Right? So this is what it's like to save in dollars. And this is what it's like to save in Bitcoin. Oh. Okay? Inflation is stealing from people that are holding dollars, right? It's stealing some of their value. And when they do that, they're debasing the money, right? And as they debase the paper money, the dollars, the value of your Bitcoin savings increases. Okay? So instead of lamenting the power of the theft that is inflation, when we save in Bitcoin, we flip the script, and inflation is now working for us because we have an asset that's harder than the money that they're debasing. Okay, so as the dollar loses purchasing power, it's bad, right? We gain purchasing power because we have our value saved in Bitcoin. Okay, that's why we stack, son. That's why we stack. Boom, there it is. HODL Boy number 4 out now. Anyway, let's see. Jerome Powell will not save you. Exactly. What up, McLovin? Good to see you in here. Round of applause from the live studio audience for McLovin. Woo! HODL Boy in the house. All right. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? Pretty good. I'm excited about that. Excited about having that done. All right. Let's see. Let's jump into. If anybody has any questions, please do put it in the chat. McLovin, what do you think? Are we gonna go to the moon next, or are we gonna dip down to like 47, 58K again before we take off? Also, how low do you think we're gonna go when and or if Coinbase ends up pulling an FTX and has been selling paper Bitcoin? Where do you think we'll end up? And how long do you think it will dip for? Because I'm buying no matter what. All right, here we go. Jumping into the next segment of the show. The stack recap. All right. Stack recap, because we don't only talk about stacking sats here Monday through Friday. We actually buy it. 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're on here Monday through Friday buying some Bitcoin. Depending on the price, we buy a little bit more, a little bit less, but it doesn't matter. We buy. That's what's important. Today, the price of Bitcoin is $63,314.50. It is above our average buy price of $59,904 for 2024. So today, we will be purchasing $20 worth of Bitcoin. We bought Bitcoin since May 22nd, 2023, pizza day. And our current average buy price for the whole lifespan of the show is about $46,845. We're up about 44% on our holdings, and through various ways of accumulating Bitcoin. For example, the Operation Liberating Satoshis, Operation Flipping Sats, sold stuff that's in my garage and immediately converted into Bitcoin, making some gains here. We're up about $17 on our KitchenAid that we sold a couple weeks ago. Also, Operation 100 Days of Bitcoin Savings Challenge. We're still down 5.84% on that, but it's okay. We'll see. It'll eventually get back to square. And then we're also saving Bitcoins via riding a motorcycle instead of driving my truck to the commutes that I have to do, or I have to go by myself. So on that one, we're up about 3.71%. Our break-even mileage is now 15 miles less than it would be if we were just saving the cash, because we're saving it in Bitcoin instead of saving it in cash. We've we've been able to lower our break-even miles on the motorcycle by about 15 miles, which is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So that is the stack recap on all the different fronts. And as of today, our stack is going at 0.2927647 Bitcoin for the Stack Sat Show bag. This is it. This is our whole bag right now for the show. All the purchases that we've done, all the things that we've done to accumulate 0.29 Bitcoin have been pretty much documented during the show. Some of the sales that I did offer up obviously are not documented on the show, but most of the buys here are in the spreadsheet or in the 100 stack spreadsheet, right? So we're doing pretty good. All right. So with that said, now that we know how much Bitcoin we're going to buy for today's episode, there's only one thing left to do. You guys know what that is. It's time to stack some sats. And since we're no longer on a timeout over at Strike, sometimes you stack to the edge. Take it to the limit. And you know. All right, here we go. And that buy button. Queuing up the $20. And that next button. It's queued up. It's ready to go. Let's kill this music. Here we go. And we're getting ready to buy $20 worth of Bitcoin over on Strike. And just like that, we've accumulated an additional 31,249 Satoshis. And when we stack, we chill. McLevin says, that's Peter Schiff as a child. More dipping before it takes off. Lettuce hands are going to get wrecked. And then we rip higher. I agree with your market analysis, your technical analysis, your oracle. I concur. All right, let's update the spreadsheet, guys. Where is this? There it is. Okay. Look at those German stats, guys. Ooh, yeah. When it was at 54,000. Dang. If you don't withdraw, do you pay taxes? If you sell it into cash and you don't withdraw it, you still have to pay taxes. It's when the taxable event is the selling, not the withdrawal from your account. So if you've been selling and buying, each time you sold it, you give a cost basis on it. So yeah, it's when you sell, not when you withdraw. So if you made like $10, 4 of those $10 go to the government. And if you took those $10 in profit that you made and you reinvested it and did another trade, you better hope you keep track of all that stuff, because they're going to want that $4 on that trade, on that sell. If it was $10 in gain, right? If it was 50 cents in gain, they're going to want, what? Half of that, right? They're going to want their 20 cents, dude. 40%, right? Something like that. It's wild. Okay, today is 9/23/24. We purchased Bitcoin at the price of, let's see, 63,412 cents. Purchased $20 worth, and that yielded 0.00031,246 Bitcoin. It's pretty cool. Just like that. Bam. Copy this. Bam. Copy this. There it is. Another 31,246 Satoshis added to the stack. Let's add this to the whole sheet. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's see what the final amount is right now. 0.29307717 Bitcoin for the lifespan of the show. Not bad. Not bad. And just like that. Okay. I buy, I never sell. Okay, cool. Then you're good. If you've never sold, there's no taxable event that would say you had profits or losses. Okay. I wonder if the neighbor ever complained about the loud studio audience band. I know. The neighbors like to complain about the parking. They complain about the parking that the audience takes up every day, in the middle of the day. You know, everybody's trying to get to lunch, and I'm over here. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. But that's it, guys. Just like that. Stack sats every day. Doesn't matter what the day is. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what the day is. Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Let's see if we get the stack stats show pump. Do we get a stack stats show pump? Nope. Got a dip and a pump. Oh, it's bumping a little bit, huh? Oh, there it goes. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Pump it. $38, 35 seconds to the next candle. Pump it. Pump it up. Do you charge for parking? No, I don't even charge for parking. Pull up, the valet parks for you. Just walked right into the studio. Oh my gosh. All right, boys. Let me kick on this song because I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I don't have anything else prepared, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. The goal here is to build that habit of stacking daily, regularly. Okay. All right, regularly. You don't have to do daily. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. But man, I'm feeling more and more bullish every day with all the news coming out. And yes, I understand that there might be a dip, right? But I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of a dip, right? Because what am I going to do anyway? I'm not going to sell it, right? I'm just going to keep buying. So if the dip comes, I'll be happy about it. I'll be ready for it, right? Because I'm still employed. We're still working, right? We're still working. We're still selling stuff out of the garage. We're still creating value, right? Creating I guess fiat mining, right? Exchanging our labor for money, exchanging the things we make for money, our skills, and as long as you're creating new revenue, then you can always continue to stack, right? So, of course, don't put yourself in a bad situation where you need that money. Only stack what you can. Only stack what you're gonna save for long term anyway, right? And I understand emergencies. There's always gonna be emergencies. Emergencies are emergencies. You can't. That's, if you gotta sell, you gotta sell, right? But the longer you stack, the more often you stack, and the longer you stack, the less likely you'll be selling at a loss, right? So save up for whatever you're gonna save up. If it's for a down payment on a house, if it's for your car, if it's for something, anything, save it in Bitcoin. Yeah, because you might be able to get to your savings goal sooner than you thought. Stack what you can't afford to lose. Stack what you can't afford to lose. Only keep as much cash as you're comfortable with getting debased on. Only keep enough cash as you feel comfortable getting debased on, okay? Because that's what's happening. what's happening. Anyway, all right, let's kick on the music. Yes, it's that time. It's time for me to get ready to go to jiu-jitsu in about an hour or so. And choke or be choked. Tap or nap. Tap or nap. I keep a minimum of 0.75 in my bank account. Let's go. McLovin, he's a real one. A real one. All right, gentlemen. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Stack Stat Show. Remember, tomorrow's Taco Tuesday, Stacko Tuesday. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking. Later.